Okay, so there she goes. She last time I ran her, she actually broke her servo at you can see it. I had 805 MG. Now I got 805 BB, which stands for nylon gears. See how she's gonna handle. I lowered her a little bit because she wasn't stable. In other words, I lowered the suspension. She's a little bit too low now. I gotta bring her up a little bit, and hopefully she'll stay stable. But I don't like that. She's way too high. I put a shot right over here, if you can see it. I gotta take the body off anyway. This is all custom made body. I broke the other one, so I put this steel plate over here. Gotta do one on the rooftop, and I did one in the back. Of course, I had to extend the body pins, so I used electrical cups. And as she comes, she of course got reinforced this way with a goop or shoe glue, and she's holding. So the servo's been changed. Originally the shock wasn't here. I put it there. It looks like it's solid. It's going to last. It doesn't push back. What had happened was when I flipped it, the front bumper actually damaged the body parts. So I changed the servo. I gotta tune the low end needle in this truck, and of course if you look, and if you can look in the front, I have the you can't see, but it's the 7075 RC rear diff and a front diff. There's your rear diff. I originally, as you can see, I got a different plate, but I originally used the 7075 plate and it didn't fit great, so it kind of sucked to change that. And I did some mods to it, and last time the muffler was all out of control. It came out that this bumper guard had bent over to the left or right, had a movement. Well, now I use self-tapping metal screws, and she shouldn't be going anywhere. So originally what I did, I changed the rear diff and the front diff, and the rear diff I installed the wrong way. I installed it upside down. So instead of having on the left hand side, I had it on the right hand side. So when the motor was running, the front wheels were actually going to the front forward, the rear wheels were actually going to the back. So what was happening was that this truck was pulling itself apart, which was extremely funny, and it was awkward. I googled it because I wasn't really sure what it was. I probably thought that I have missed gears or so, but what it was upside down. I switched it over and the clutch works fine, which I was worried about. I switched it over and it's working fine. I'm gonna give it a start right now. There's lots of people in this park, so I can't really run it without getting a kill switch, but I can't go and run it really crazy. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna raise the shocks right now because she's way too low. I mean, she's got a few inches off the floor, but that's way too low for a sidewalk and all that. So we'll raise her up. Once I raise her up, we'll put some gas and start her up. But last time I ran it was in I believe March, if so, and I flipped in, and I really haven't had the time. It took me about I believe 7 hours to do the back and the front because I want to do it properly. She moves really freely now. Before she was kind of like locking, going back and forth. It just wasn't it. It seemed like every time I accelerated, the gears were blocking it, like they were stopping it. So of course I've used the lifetime warranty shoes and everything else, and yeah, not really happy, but that's a different video about that. You know, the shoes, they kind of paint cracked at the edge, so they weren't really that great, but they're doing its job, you know. The center one is done, the front one, the rear one is done, the rear and the front diff is done. Car's 100%. Alright, wait, what I couldn't do is, if you can see this dog bone right over here, I couldn't take it out because I put a red lock on this. And stupid me, I mean, I know it's a permanent thing, but I can't take it out. I would have to heat it up and all that crap. So I said, you know what, let me leave it. If I lose the front end, I'll just have the rear, and I'll pull like Baja. But anyway, so for now, this is what we got. I'm gonna give it a start and see how she runs. I'm gonna raise her up a little bit because this is way too low. I don't know if she was so low, so I'm gonna raise her and make sure that she runs properly. And I got about 3 hours of the motor. Let's say roughly the motor is broken in. But anyway, I'll get back to you. I'll shoot another video, tell you how it came out, guys. All right, thanks.